Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joyce McTier and I am the owner and operator of LaJoy to Creation Designs. I'm coming to you ladies and gentlemen today with a African print earring. These are going to be, I guess you could say they're tassel earrings that I'm going to be making and creating. So here are the items that you are going to need for this DIY. Okay, you're going to need some fusible web, and here it is right here. This is the fusible web. I have spoke on this quite a bit, explaining how to use this fusible web. You can find this at Walmart. You can find it at Joann's Fabrics, probably Hobby Lobby if they sell fabric. Okay, and it's called fusible web. Okay, so you're going to need 2 pieces of that. You're going to need some 12 gauge aluminum wire. You're going to need some 20 gauge wire. You're going to need 2 coil shells. You're going to need 2 fish hooks, your scissors, your ruler. You're going to need a glue gun. You're also going to need some round nose pliers, some wire cutters, some flat nose pliers, and your choice of fabric. And this is what I have chose to use today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I have already taken the liberty to cut out my wire. I have a piece here that I cut that's about 5.5 inches long of my 20 gauge wire. And then for my 12 gauge aluminum wire, I cut out 6 inches, okay? Okay, and for my fabric, I cut out, this piece is about 5 inches long and about 3.5 inches wide. Okay, so you got 5 inches long, 3.5 inches wide. And for my fusible web piece, I did not cut that out all the way really big, because basically what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put my fusible web in between, excuse me for my nose, y'all, and I'm just going to cut off this right here. And basically what I'm going to do is, you got to make sure that your piece is right side down. So the piece that's going to be facing the front is the piece that you want to have on its face, okay, when you on it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up just like this, and I'm going to on it down, and I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I am back. So pretty much what the fusible web do is like an adhesive, okay? And it's going to make these 2 pieces stick together. It's a bonding strip, I would say. And basically what I'm going to do next is I'm going to just cut off the pieces that kind of like overlapped on the fabric. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to come up to the top. The part that's folded, I'm not going to start on that part. I'm going to come up to the top where it's open. It's not open, but where I cut. Okay, the part that's folded is going to stay down the bottom. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors and we're going to start cutting some slits, just like this. So I'm going to do this and I'm going to come back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm back. So I cut all my little slits. Okay, and this is what you should have. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I got to figure out what side I want to start rolling, because I'm going to roll this into a little, I guess you could say a little tassel. So basically, it doesn't really matter which end you start on, okay? Nothing, no particular way. And I'm going to just take one of my pieces right here, and I'm going to start folding it like this. And I'm going to come all the way over. I'm just going to come all the way over. I'm going to continue to roll it all the way over and continue to roll it. Okay. And here, this is what you're going to have. This is what it's going to look like once you roll it all the way over. It's going to like flare out a little bit. Okay, that's what you're going to have. Now, basically what I'm going to do with this very last piece is I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to add just a little bit of glue right there, just like that. And I'm going to roll that piece over just like that. Clean that up. And that's what you're going to have. Okay. That's what you're going to have. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I want to take my my aluminum wire, and I'm going to use my round nose pliers, and I'm going to make a loop just like that. I'm going to come over to the part where it ended, and then I'm going to take and start wrapping it around. So I'm going to hold it as tight as I can, bring it around. Okay. All the way around, just like that. And then I'm going to continue to wrap. And I've showed y'all how to do this technique so many times, so this right here isn't new. This technique isn't new. It may be new for those of you who are my new subscribers. Okay, and you just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. Okay. And this is what you're going to have. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our round nose pliers. We're going to come to the end, and we're just going to make a big loop and tuck it down inside, just like that. Then you're going to come around on this side and pinch it up so it could be sitting straight up. This glue, for some reason, is driving me crazy, y'all. Okay, so here we go. Make sure it's... Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our 20 gauge wire and we're going to bend it just like this. And then we're going to come up to the top and push that through and bend it again until it's almost snug up against this piece right here. And we just want to straighten these out a little bit. And then we're going to take, well, I'm going to take my round nose pliers and hold this over top. and I'm going to twist it twice. So that's 1, 2. Okay, so I twist it twice, and then I am going to take my coil shell and place that in the center. Push this up. Okay. So you want to push your wires up, both pieces of your wire. I'm going to take my back wire, I'm going to bring it to the front, and I'm going to start wrapping it around my coil shell, around the other piece of the wire. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then we're just going to snip off this extra right here. So we're going to snip that part off. We're going to take our round nose pliers and, flat nose pliers, I'm sorry y'all, squeeze that in. Now, I have to make an adjustment on this because the coil shell, I want to be facing the way that this is, okay? So what I'm going to do, this is an easy fix. I'm going to open this up. Okay, and I'm going to take and place it just like that. Easy fix. 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay, so now it is in place. And last but not least, I'm going to make a loop up at the top. I'm going to give it some indentation. And then I'm going to take my round nose pliers, hold it over top, push this up, and start wrapping it around. And you can wrap it as many times as you would like, ladies and gentlemen. And then last but not least, I'm going to snip this off. Just like that. I'm going to take my flat nose pliers, come up and squeeze that in so we don't have anything sticking. Okay, and last but not least, we're going to add on our fish hook, and our earring will be done. And here you have yourself a beautiful pair of tassel earrings. Okay, these are really cute. I love the fabric that I chose to make these. The one thing that I do want to say is when you're using African print fabric, the way that the print is on the fabric, the way that the print is made on the fabric, sometimes when you're making some earrings, it's going to be a slight difference. It's still going to have the same colors and all of that, but the design on each earring may be different. So don't get upset. Sometimes you may have a customer that asks, why is it different? You just tell them that the fabric that you made, that you're using to make the earrings from, is an African print fabric. And sometimes, y'all, you may find yourself having, if you want it to be real specific, like if you want it to really match up, sometimes you may have a piece and then you may have to go a little ways down and get to another piece that looks exactly like that piece. Okay, so it's completely up to you how you want to do it. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. For those of you who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell on the side so that when I upload more videos, you will be notified. Thank y'all so very much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful and awesome day. Peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.